Welcome to my newest video. This will be called Saturn, Beware Jesus. And this video goes out to a reply video as well to Paul Begley, the pastor on the 666, the chip, and the mark of the beast, blah blah blah. But here's your reply to Paul Begley. You idiot! The mark of the beast is a cube mathematically. If you look up the definition of cube, it means a three-dimensional shape, either solid or hollow, with 6 equal squares. Now keep this in mind. Everything that you see as a cube is the mark of the beast. When you go to Walmart, you see the mark. When you go to Brookshire's or whatever store it is, you see the mark. Now the mark of the beast, which you fanatical preachers and Bible thumpers, it's Saturn. All the Bible is encoded about astrology and the alignment of the planets, alignment of the stars. There are many encoded things in the Bible. And until you totally understand what the Bible is really saying, you're preaching false. Everything about the mark of the beast, everything the Bible has to say is encoded. Okay? The devil was a made-up fictional character that the Pope himself sat up on the seat and decided, well, all the pagan gods we're just going to call the devil so we could scare everyone into our religion, Christianity. And then also you have all these different denominations of Christianity that argue, oh, you're evil. And then the other one argues, oh, you're evil. And so on and so on. You idiots. You fucking morons. You better wake up and realize, especially that pastor Paul Begley, or whatever your fucking name is, you better realize that everyone will submit to Saturn. Saturn is Father Time and Space. He controls the weather. He controls the calendar. 365 days in a year. Saturn Day is still on the calendar. He didn't go nowhere. And also your Jesus means Jesus. Hey, Zeus. Every time that you say Jesus, you're really saying, hey, Zeus. The Greek god Zeus. Also, whenever you say amen, you're really saying Adon, Adon, Adon. You're praying to the fucking sun. You're worshiping fucking planets. Wake up, people. You better listen, because this stuff is true. It's history. In your history books, read about it. Research. Do your homework before you go out there and say, oh, I was caught from God in heaven. Oh, I was caught to preach His word. Oh, me, woe is the world. Ooh. You need to start listening, and you need to wake up. You think that the rapture is really true? I beg to differ. What the rapture will be is your stupid awakening that, oh, all of a sudden all this knowledge has come to me when it was really there in the first place. But otherwise, Saturn is Father Time and Space. He controls the weather. He controls the calendar. He controls life and death. He controls everything. There would be no changes in the seasons. without time. He is the Lord of the universe. He is the Lord of the rings. As you can see, the planet Saturn is surrounded by rings. He also has his rings around the universe. Our universe. And on the next topic, I'll be speaking about Earth and why it's called Middle Earth. It's also called... It also has many names. Many religions have different names. And then you hear the term third world. Okay? You need to understand where that term comes from. And even America is a third world. But you need to understand why your understanding is a third world. Okay? Because we were already here before. So that was the first world. In the second world, we're here now in the second world. And the third world is either... Some people say, oh, well, there's a hell. I don't believe there is a hell. And heaven is not a big cloud in the sky. You don't go and meet all these angels. And the term angel, they didn't know what to think about people flying around. So they saw a bird and said, well, birds can fly, so angels can fly. So, of course, birds have wings. So, of course, they said, well, we'll just say it was an angel. But you need to wake up, Paul, because there's going to be plenty more videos coming towards you. Also realize that Saturn is the Punisher. And for those that do not listen, especially the ambassadors that don't listen, and ambassadors, you know who I'm talking to, you will all be punished. The punishment is death. As Lord Sauron, Lord of the Rings, says, there is no life in a void, only death. He comes and punishes you, whether you're good or whether you're bad. He will punish you and squash you like a bug. Now Saturn is basically, other than Jupiter, is basically the biggest planet in our universe. There are other universes, but Saturn is the Lord of our universe. That means he rules Earth as well. But many more videos. Stay tuned. Good luck, Paul. Do your homework.